Woof woof.
Who is
Woof.
Fizzy or 5?
Hello everybody and welcome to Classic Cars. It's the 2007 Ferrari F2007 around Brazil. And we have a randomer. Let's see, who invited this person, I
Fizzy or
wonder?
5 is Jackal's friend. I know that for a fact, because I know they've been in parties together before.
Right, unless there's someone else who wants to join that can't currently do so, we haven't got much of a problem. So let's have a look. Boastman. Boastman. So Fizzy has to get kicked then. And that's it. So fine.
Jacko will be out to cause a little bit of mayhem tonight, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's so loud.
Right,
Especially
unless... Right, I'm gonna have to kick Fizzy. Right, so somebody can join, and if it comes to it, I'm gonna have to kick Jacko perhaps, because I think he caused a lot of chaos before. So that might be the sensible thing to do.
What the hell? Oh my god, that mama in the background.
Unbelievable, right. I wish it was my mic that was muted when I went to the menu screen, but anyway. So, Kari Karam, in that case... Not again. I'm thinking Jacko, because he did cause a lot of chaos.
Yeah.
So what's our verdict?
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you. You've got the final decision. I'm not saying anything. Right.
Because we kicked Jordiel out last time, I think it'll make sense to kick Jacko. If that makes any sense. So Jacko, you caused a lot of chaos. I'm so sorry. Yeah. There we go. Right, so... Gosh, it's so hard to do this, but the thing is...
Liverpool also wants an invite on my dinner is ready, so I'll be back.
Alright. Okay, so Boastman, you can join in, because I know you're a regular. You actually turn up every single race. So, there we go. This is... Oh, someone's left. Boastman. Alright, so that... Yeah, I do apologise if you're one of the people that were kicked from this. It's just that people did want to be in this race and they did contact me before. So I'm gonna have to search Lewis now, because Lewis actually wanted to be a part of this. And he messaged me I think a few days ago, so Lewis has to get priority. So once he joins, I believe we're all good to go. I do apologize. Oh gosh, let's do the thingy. There we go. Yeah, I do apologize that I initially invite people and then they get kicked. It did look like we weren't going to have a full lobby, but apparently we do, so that's all good. Lewis has gone in the Ferrari, and I'm gonna have to talk to those guys later. If you're not hearing the stream and you have been kicked, I shall message those guys after this and explain exactly what was going on there. But of course, this won't happen on F1 2018 on the new season because everyone will be in their right formula, and great system will be put into place for that. And we are, it's 8:01, not 8:01, 6:01.
It's perfect. Stop. Let's say
And Curry Karam, well, not Curry Karam, what's his name?
a bit lower, a
I
bit
think he wants an invite.
yes,
HYT, so where's what's his name?
Stop.
HYT, who do I kick? I don't want to kick Jordan again.
Can you not?
Oh my gosh, this is such a tricky task. I'm gonna have to keep it like it is. I can't kick anyone else out. I'm so sorry to anyone else who wants to take part in this, but it looks like there's no space, and
I'm not gonna play with you if you do this.
HYT is very angry about that, but I mean, it's fastest finger first, really. So we can start. Next race will be Wednesday. And HYT, anyway, you weren't really in the Classic Car Championship, so don't worry. It's you're more of a threat in the realistic car performance. And there's comments coming in. I need to have a look at the comments as well. Right. Let me read the comments. So I realise we have a total of... Oh, it's this stupid thing keeps coming up. So we have 1, go away, there we go, 1, 2, there might be copyright there, 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 possible weeks of racing, but I think the last 2 weeks I'm thinking about just taking a break and getting ready for the new season, so yeah, I'll notify people of that when it comes to that decision. And of course it may mean the championship's ending a little bit too soon, but it will give me a lot of time to make sure that everything's working correctly for the new season, which it definitely needs to be. And the first one out on track is no, it's not JB. It is... Who's that coming down the street? It is V12, man. So of course, Kimi Raikkonen won this race. And he won the championship in this car in 2007. So it's very fitting that we have this like that. No. And now I can read the comments. Good luck, everyone. I need to check Twitter. Okay, I will do that after this, after the race. Oh no, that's Will. Oh, so I do apologise. JV, evening, oh yes, evening everybody. Evening VP. Evening everyone unseen. Evening. And in fact, it is evening here in Brazil, as you can see. Is that rain? No, it's not. Anyway, invite if space, LRC, I've completely forgotten who you are. Oh, he's Lewis. Okay, Lewis, yeah. You're definitely in. Brockard's connection. Yeah. Overall, Brockard hasn't been too bad with his connection, so hopefully it's not a problem. Stephen, Brockard. that is. Let's have a good race. Yes, V12 man. Hopefully you have a good race and a good qualifying session as I have cut away because V12 man is in the pits. Rain mid-race. Lovely. That is what I like to hear. And that is all the comments I can see so far. Right. Interesting. So, should be a good race, hopefully. As oh dear, that is Boastman out of qualifying. How's he done that? It's a bit like Maldonado in 2000. And oh my gosh, there's Brockhart going off. And I do apologise if I do stop speaking on the mic. That's probably because I have burnt up into Blithering because Smithering. Oh dear me. Yeah, because it is actually 102 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, Celsius in this room. It's unbelievably hot. Right, and unbelievably on fire at the moment is Unseen, who sets a 1 minute 11.1. So congratulations to him, he sets the fastest lap. And I should have stuck with JB, shouldn't I? Oh no, I can't even see him. Right, anyway. VP, oh, yellow flags there. Billy's out of the session there. VP is now coming across the line and he is going to set a 110.8, 3/10 the gap, and Unseen has been practicing. Vaporizer has spun apparently somewhere.
Yeah, Vaporizer spun a 10-2 after he set his lap.
And have you had your dinner already?
Yes, I have.
How on earth can you eat all your dinner in a matter of 5 minutes?
Because I'm a quick eater.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna plug into the comments.
Yeah, I've checked all the comments up to rain mid-race, so I don't know if there's any more that have come in since then.
No. No more. Which is good.
Okay. So, unfortunately, I had to kick Fizzy, Jacko, and replace them with Boastman and Lewis and Curry Cram, so...
No, disgraceful.
It is disgraceful, but at the end of the day, Lewis actually did message saying that he wanted to be a part of this a day or two ago, and of course he has to get priority. Someone who just joins in at the last minute.
Oh, V12 man disqualified.
Yes.
Strange. And there was the yellow flag sector 1 and sector 2 as well. Is that V12 man's car?
I think so.
Yeah, his car's now pulling off to the side. And it's completely stopped. Your deal set to 15-1. Off within the session. Oh, and Pelly is retired from the session. Oh, he's crashed up going up the hill.
Oh, dear me.
Apparently, this small guy might have caused a bit of a collision, I'm not sure.
Oh, dear.
With VP of all people.
Take out, so there's no need for that.
Somebody's just jumped themselves up there. I think that was Lewis jumping themselves up into 5th. And Brockhart jumped his way up into 8th as well. Hey me, small guys on the lap.
Small guy.
112, I think this might be around. Yeah, 112.1, but it's in Valdilla. As there is a lot of banging in the background.
Yeah, I just went to get something. Alright. Right, now we can
Lewis
go back
2/10 up in the middle.
Lewis...
in the middle sector.
Yeah, of course,
Oh,
he was
well,
he was great in the Williams last time in Classics, even though it
yellow
wasn't
flag
supposed to be
sector
Williams.
2. Is that V12 on going 7/10 up in the middle? It's a massive improvement. Is he gonna jump into the pits though? His field's running low, and yes he does. He does back out and go into the pits. Ooh. It's nearly... He's got it stopped in time. I'm good for that. Goodness me.
Yellows again. Right, so it looks like VP and Unseen have locked out the front row, but Lewis is looking most likely to try and steal that away from him. Or them, or whoever.
Yeah, just having a look through Twitter.
More comments coming in here. Oh, V12 man has had the glitch where it reset all his data and that.
Oh dear.
So that's unfortunate. JB says it happened to him earlier in the week. And
Thanks
it
to
is
small guy for destroying my lap.
definitely.
Don't want to get your ego entangled there, VP. After comments that were made, of course, in the chat.
Oh, right. Storm, how's Storm doing? P9 currently. And Storm is closing in on the finish line.
Ooh, we could be in for a bit of a battering soon.
5/10 faster. But I think that was an invalidation, I'm not too sure there. Easy to invalidate at the very beginning of the lap round the centre S section.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm just what's I looking for?
And oh dearie me, oh he's okay, that's not a spectacular crash then. Okay. Anyway. So if you haven't known already, there was a formal document released today regarding the future of the FRL. So if you want to have a look at it, it's on Twitter and it's on all three F1, F2 and F3 chats. So if you'd like to have a read, it's there. Especially if you're Small Guy, Widelow Billy, Pelly, Boastman or V12 Man who are currently out of the session, or Jacko, Fizzy and whatever, who have unfortunately been kicked. There's one new participant here today, and that is Jaw Dill, and it'll be interesting to see how he gets on here. He will be joining F3. He should have taken part this week actually, but something happened, so he wasn't able to make it. And
Unseen quick as 10-6.
Interesting, yeah. I was saying that Unseen really practiced this track. I could see him practicing on time trials.
VP was practicing earlier on as well.
Ah, practice.
And wow, he's a 10th up in the middle. He's 10th up in the first. Carry Cram's gone third.
Oh, yellow flags. Oh, what's that? Someone's had a spin. Who's
Storm?
that?
No, not Storm. Brockhard, is it? Yeah, it must have been. Turning at the same place as V12 man did. SDB cut with a 54-2 and he hasn't came out of the pits, so I'd say my SDB cut is retired from the session. Vaporweiser is retired and has gone third. Storm down in 8th. VP is about to come towards the final couple of corners now, and he's 4/10 up in the middle sector. VP's up 4/10 in the middle sector.
Dun dun dun.
How is he going to do here? VP round in the final corner now. This should be a 10-4, I think. VP at the line.
It's a 10-2.
Hoo hoo hoo. Wow.
Lewis is up by 38,000.
Yep, Carry Cram not improving.
Let me just double check. Oh, it's okay.
Lewis 3/10 up in the middle. Could go second with this lap. That's the end of quali. Nobody has crossed the line yet. And Carry Cram was just ahead of, yeah, Carry Cram was the last one across the line, I think.
And here's Lewis
now at the line.
And he goes
11th
third.
lap. Nice improvement. 4 tenths quicker than his previous lap. Somebody's in behind him as well. That's Rocco going 6th.
Yep,
Harry
Great
Cram
Cram
retired from the
retires.
session. Marnix 2 tenths up in the middle. JB 2 tenths up in the middle as well. Marnix has got slipstream of somebody. That was Dumlios. Dumlios doesn't improve. Marnix goes 5th.
Great lap from him there.
11.3.
JB, he's 4 tenths up, so this will put him
Round
above
Karam.
Rocco. And possibly, yeah.
In touching distance of Kari Karam, I think. 11.4 from JB, I'm predicting here. JB across the line. Oh, an 11.6.
Oh, it's going to be a huge
And his
crash.
car's gone miles off top.
Oh. So that is qualifying, everybody. So VP there, in the end, got pole position, followed by Unseen, the two people we've only seen been practicing for this race.
Lewis in 3rd, Vaporizer in 4th, Marnix 5th, Carry Cram 6th, JB 7th, Rocco 8th, YBR 9th, Storm 10th. It's Brockhard, Dumlios, Old Stephen, Yordil, that small guy, SDP Cop, Billy, Pelly, Bossman, and the 12th man.
Interesting. Interesting thing to note here is that someone said that there is going to be rain mid-race. So
that was VP, I think, that mentioned that.
Oh, VP, right, it was VP. So
cool.
It's going to be so fascinating to see what happens in this Grand Prix. Of course, yesterday in was it Australia? Did we do? Wait, what race was it yesterday?
Oh boy, don't get nothing, Mick. Private message. Billy says that.
Billy, okay. I'll have a look at the comments in a bit. What race did we do yesterday? I've completely forgotten.
Oh. What race did we do yesterday? Spain.
Oh, Spain, there we go.
Spain
Okay.
realistic.
Okay, yeah. So it was the race before then, Australia, of course. It was wet at the very beginning, and then it was inters in the middle, and it never really got to well, I mean, it did get dry at the end, but it was too late to switch over and gain a lot of time from that. So this race is going to be interesting to see when the rain comes.
Interesting indeed. Small guy has crashed off some people in the background.
Disgraceful
Not what
behaviour.
I expect from my A-League driver.
Yeah, next season, I have a feeling people will be punished for doing that because, wow, that's just ridiculous.
Be 12 man disqualified. I think he's out of the session, isn't he? Or is he just run around an AI?
Where is he?
Moving down the straight.
Maybe he's gone for his pizza, his traditional pizza.
Maybe. Maybe.
I have a feeling that my dinner will be ready soon.
Dun, dun, dun.
And it doesn't take me 4 minutes, 0.5 to eat it, so... Hopefully though it comes at a time that is not too crucial. Like this, the race starts. So who's going to take the start for this race?
Oh! As long as if your dinner is not ready in the next 30-45 seconds, I think you should take it.
I think I should be fine. I can smell something though, but it's okay. Right. And here we go, everybody, for the start of this race. I cannot wait to see who's gonna finish in the podiums because we all know who's gonna win this one. But saying that, Unseen, he got within 4 tenths, so who knows? Unseen's been practicing a lot, and the start's going to be crucial. Anything can happen. We saw, of course, in real life in Britain, Lewis Hamilton, of course, getting pole position, but then dropping back and getting hit. Something like that could happen here. But anyway, here we go then. As those guys are standing very dangerously on that edge, I just noticed. And it is 5 lights. And away we go. A lot of wheel spin there for a lot of people. But VP gets the start. Yes, he's got a good start there. And any contact behind... Oh, yeah, who's that? Vaporizer, Monix.
Monix and Kari Karam.
Oh, someone's just cut across there and forced someone else off wide there. Very hard to commentate. They're all in the red car, of
Billy's
course.
dropping down the field.
Huge crash behind.
Pelly.
Many people
Dominios and Pelly,
involved.
and your Dill was involved in that as well.
Your deal, Dominios and Pelly. Yes, you're right.
Horseman making ground on V12, and VP's got the lead, but Unseen's right on the back of him. JB just got YBR done in it. And Storm Storm lost the position there as well.
To
He's down to
JB, good
7th.
move there.
YBR now dropping down the order.
Small guy. Oh, who's that ramming into the back? Is that Steven?
Oh, Stephen, I think. Billy's just spun, I think, in the background. Had a half moment, he's in 17th now. Rocco dropping down the field as well. VP's out in front by 6 tenths. From Unseen and Lewis. Pepperized 4th and a bit more contact there in the background. Rocco dropping down the field again.
Yeah, oh,
YBR's
Pelly's
right on the
actually
back
out.
Storm. Yeah, Pelly, retired out the session. Crash.
Anyone brave enough for a move down into turn 1? Oh.
No.
Oh, yes.
Not through the first pick.
Is that small guy? No, that's Storm or no Steven
Storm.
here.
Look at him behind as
Someone's
well.
off
I think
wide.
YBR was just forced off a little bit there. Oh, near contact in the background between SDB Cop, Bossman and Rocco. Rocco looking for a move now on Bossman. And the outside should be easy enough for him. Bossman will give up the place easily. Down the inside he goes. Yeah, nice. Rocco gets a move done and
onto the grass.
Bossman.
Oh.
Oh, and that SDB Cop losing positions there. SDB Cop
Yeah.
also did the same as Bossman. Further down the field, now second out in front, VP and Unseen. Ricard losing the position to Bossman, who is recovering himself. YBR's right on the back of all. Stephen trying to go for a move up the inside. Yellow flag
Yeah,
sector
right.
2, who was that?
Oh, wide. Oh, Billy's out. Oh, Billy's off. You can still
Billy, oh
recover.
dear.
Dumlios. Where's happened to him? Oh my goodness.
Dumlios has crashed. Coming out, he's crashed coming out of the pits. Marnix on Carry Karam. Oh, I thought I was
Not
getting quite close. Oh, look at the battle in behind as well. YBR. Now getting overtaken by Rocco around the outside, and Rocco, YBR forcing it. He's trying to go for a three-way move. That's never going to work.
Oh.
Again. Oh,
no.
Rocco's pulled off to the side as well. Rocco was spun.
And they're still
Dangerous
going at
racing
it.
now. SCB caught YBR. SCB caught around the outside. YBR's going to aggressively defend the position though. SCB caught those, got him around the outside, has he? Still on the outside line. Run up the hill, it's side by side. SDB caught YBR. YBR forced off there by SDB caught, who goes up the inside of old Steven. Trying to get that move.
Oh my god!
And that is ridiculous from YBR. That is absolutely ridiculous. I wouldn't say it's as worse as day and night last night, but it's getting up there. Absolutely ridiculous. He just cuts across a guy, I think it must have been Bossman on his inside. Or, no, in fact, no, it was SDB caught,
Hold on, is
I think.
that rain on the visor of the camera? It is!
Yes, it is, it's raining.
Oh gosh, right.
Already raining. I think lap
Oh.
9 is going to be the time for DRS disabled.
What DRS? There is no DRS. It's 2007.
Oh yeah, there is a no, yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, look at this battle. Maybe 3 wide here if this guy behind can get the slipstream. Postman.
Oh, is that Bossman? Yeah, that's Bossman on the outside line. Never going to work. YBR again, aggressively defending the position. Look at the 7-car train there. YBR
Oh,
now losing
no!
the position.
Contact!
Oh, contact Bossman and YBR.
It is.
Bossman and YBR.
no.
Inevitably that was going to happen. Absolutely horrific driving from YBR. He knows better than that. I'm sorry, but I've got to be honest, he needs punishing for what I've seen tonight.
Yellow flags again, please.
Yellow flag sector 2 is that Bossman.
It
just
is.
getting
Oh,
overtaken
Bossman, yeah.
by Rocco. Rain's coming down a bit more. Yeah, Bossman's made a mistake, hasn't he? You've got no front wing. I don't think.
Oh, who's that off? SDB
Is
cop.
SDB cut off? Yeah, SDB cut off. Let the V12 on through. Good sportsmanship there from SDB cut. He just needs to recover and try and get through the field. Last night's winner, by the way, Storm, is running 9th place but small guy in front of him by about 2.5 seconds.
Right.
BP out in front 3.3 at the minute.
Yeah, small guy's catching JB, I think.
Sorry, I'm just having a look at this.
Oh, right, okay. Lewis as well, he's trying to get past,
For second, yeah, unseen. Made a mistake, I think, did Lewis?
and that's when my controller dies.
Ah. Oh, Marnix has gone off! Marnix has spun! He's gone off!
Marnix?
Down to 8th, yeah! He's running
Oh,
5th.
brilliant.
Marnix has just lost 3 positions. He's now lost 4 positions because there's Storm. I'm not sure if there was any contact. I only came on board to it late because I was looking out my window. Yeah. Just saw him round at the end of the second sector.
Wow.
Spray now being kicked up. Won't be long
Yeah.
before these drivers will have to pit. Of course, there's only 2 compound tyres. YBR, dries and wets. YBR is going for a move on V12 one, I think. So Dan Fielder, he gets a 3-second time penalty for his dribbles. No
In the
DRS, sadly,
slipstream.
but no pillars either.
Yeah, well, yeah, just a
He's going
nice
for it. YBR.
move. Oh, gosh.
V12 man, yeah. Nothing in that at all. YBR clean through. V12 man, I think just lost it on the outside of the curb. Let's go to battle 7, because small guy's catching JB now.
Yeah, and Rocco going round the outside of
Rocco
O'Steven.
and
O'Steven
Steven,
pushes him a little
ooh.
bit. Oh, they're banging wheels once again.
Rocco's up the inside, this should be an easy move. Yeah, easy as you like. Rocco up the inside. The 10th, passing no Stephen, and Brockhardt's right on the back now. As
Yeah,
Bossman
and
gets a
small
3-second
guy, yes.
time penalty, and
Oh, small guy.
Your Dill is already on the wets.
Small guy. Oh my goodness me. Nearly crashed into the pits. He was
Yeah,
going
rain
to
getting
make a
heavier.
pit stop.
Your Dill is in. No way is this wet conditions.
Well,
You're
he's
crashing
got
the pits up
to,
there.
yeah, he's got to take a gamble. He's so far behind. I think it might
He's
be
just
worth
been lapped.
it. It might be
Just
worth
been
it.
lapped.
Yeah.
V12 man also in as well. It's way too early. I think lap 9, lap 10. Rain is coming down heavier though. More guy catching JB, 6th and 7th. And Marnix in the background on Storm as well, going in the same section of corners. That I do
Yeah.
believe might be Postman in front of them.
Oh, who's that going
Yeah,
off
both
there?
of
Oh,
them.
that's someone getting lapped there.
So there's JB and Smoker. So who the hell's that running? Oh, he's gone now. Yeah, the small guy. Small guy catching JB. Just
Right,
confused. I saw an
yeah.
extra car for some reason.
I'll keep an eye on the gap between V12 man and Boast man, just to
Oh,
see.
SDB caught on Blockard. Oh, full stop.
Oh,
Marnix and Storm. Marnix getting past Storm. Rain is coming down a lot heavier now. It'll be wet before you know it.
alright. So the gap
Probably lap
okay.
10 and lap 11.
19.0. So I think V12 man's losing time. Yes, he is to Boast man. So I think you're right. Yeah, 19.7. Look at the gap. And SDB caught. Oh my goodness, who's that going off? No, that wasn't. That was just whoever that was anyway. Alright.
Small guy still close to JB. JB does look rather quick in this car.
Yeah, although, I mean, this is the person who was challenging for the championship in FRF2, if you remember.
Hey, small guy.
Those seasons
Is he
before.
going to go for a move? Oh, we nearly went in the back of him there.
And look at the rain now.
Yeah, and in real life, I'm just keeping an eye on them.
And Brockhard and YBR are trading positions. Oh, they're side by side.
Yeah, YBR's got the move done.
Right, how's
Sorry, I
this-
might have accidentally disconnected my mic there.
Oh, That's okay.
I was
didn't notice
saying
too much.
I'm keeping an eye on rain in real life.
You did
Okay,
say that. I heard you. I heard you. I
um,
heard you. I heard you.
Oh, good. Got somebody coming in the pits now. Over down the other small guy right on the back of JB going into the second sector. 6.4 seconds to gap by the way. VP and Unseen. Lewis is now up to third with Betrider in fourth. And Curry Karam, JB and small guy looking for an inside move. JB makes his car look as wide as possible though.
Oh, JB defends. Brilliant.
Spot on track.
Defensive strategy there.
Keep an eye on SDB clock catching old Stephen as well. A little bit further down the track. I think they're just coming up to the hill section now. Yes, they are. Small guy really does know how to utilise his speed on the in this car. But I think JB better through the corners, but small guy launch him on up the inside. JB has it covered around the outside though, where the grip is on this greasy track. I've got to say now. And small guy could not get through. Thought one of them's going to blink into the pits there. Monix is there. Oh, an SDB car. No, Stephen going side by side. Oh, Stephen keeps it around the outside for now. SDB car. And look at YBR trading in this as well. Brockard's not too far off. Storm is in. An SDB car to go past All Stephen, who's now vulnerable to YBR. All kicking off again. YBR. Is he trying to look for a move going into turn one? Maybe around the outside?
He's going for the wets.
YBR on the outside of All Stephen. Now on the inside line.
Oh,
Clean
just
overtake. Beautiful. YBR. Oh, Stephen losing it in the background. Going onto the grass. Don't think you can handle this car. YBR has also gone off. He's defending positions. That was a bit of a weave coming across the track. Might have to watch that back on stream just to see if it was illegal. Ooh, and All Stephen nearly got caught on the back of YBR's car. And YBR gets sent on his merry way and he's up to 11th place. By the way, small guy still right on the back of JB as we approach lap 11 for these two.
Again, oh, SDB caught going way off there. And he's, oh, is he going to lose a position here to YBR? Not quite.
Or Stephen lagging a bit.
Or maybe.
In the background, or Stephen is lagging a little bit. Maybe because of the weather we're having.
JB's
in.
Oh, and he got forced off. Oh, who's that? Oh my goodness.
All Stephen's gone off. All Stephen's gone off in the background.
JB's on the wets.
Brockard is getting involved in this. JB is on the wets. Marnix is in as well. Marnix is coming in now. And that looks like a set of wets. It is indeed. Set of wets.
Oh, it's going to be tricky.
SCV got in, YBR's in, Brockard's in. That battle's in. All Stephen's also in. We're now switching from wets to dries, and there's Storm coming through, jumping all of these nearly. It's going to be behind Marnix.
Yeah, I've been looking at the gap
doesn't look like wets at the minute.
Between Boastman and V12 man, it was 19 seconds, and it was just then 38 seconds. So V12 man lost a bunch of time switching to the wets early on. Are these people taking a huge gamble? Will it pay off or not? We'll find out soon.
There's no dry line yet. Either. I think it still dries. Lap 14, 15 maybe the gamble.
Yeah, I've just looked at the gap between JB and Rocco. JB on the wets, Rocco on the dries, and he closed that gap tremendously there in that sector. Look at that 2.5. It was 2.9, 2.5, 2.2. It's closing down. It's definitely wets now, surely. Yellow flag sector 2.
Yellow flag sector 2, not sure who that was for. Oh, is it SDB Cup by any chance? Because I think he's gone off. Yep, SDB Cup has indeed gone off. And I think there might have been contact with either Brockard or Stephen. As Unseen, Bart, or Curry Clam, small guy's in, and Rocco's in as well. Rocco will be going up the wets. I imagine definitely wets now. I've got to say Marnix is coming around turn 1. Storm's jumping Rocco. Front wing change also for Rocco. But Bossman's nearly crashing in the pits, oh my god!
Bossman. Oh, where is
How on earth did he recover that? Fantastic recovery. Yeah, all the guys on the dries now have got to make a choice.
Flag,
As STV car.
Oh my gosh.
VP's in.
VP's in right.
From the lead. So let's have a look at this. There's Lewis, and he's on the back of, I think that might be Your Dill. It is not Your Dill. Who was that? It's a V12 man. He's on the back of. Ooh! Lewis nearly losing it through there. He's going to get stopped in time. Oh, 5 seconds stop go.
Hold on.
Dead boys are in as well. And he doesn't get it stopped in time.
Oh, Unseen's just gonna come out behind, yeah. Oh.
He's going to come out in traffic as well. Because I think that was that was either YBR or Brockhart in. I think that might be the last time. It might be Brockhart. It's YBR. YBR, so now Unseen has got to get past traffic. Which is quite interesting. See how it pans out.
Oh my goodness, JB going off there. Whew.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just having a look at something.
Lewis is catching Curry Cram, 5/10 the gap now.
Look at that spray being kicked up. Look at that spray. Yeah, Lewis is catching Curry Cram, and that is the close battle on track with a 10th gap.
Alright, time to read the comments.
Time to read the comments. I'll keep an eye on Lewis. Oh, yellow flag sector 2 and sector 3. Who is that? That has gone off. It is absolutely nobody. But Lewis is right on the back of Carry Cram. Now 5/10. He is catching him. And also Storm catching Marnix. Further down the order.
Right.
This is in 9th. Battle for 8th and 9th. Yeah, 5/10 to go.
Comments. Let's have a look. Ball boy, I don't get. Oh, that's Billy's message there. Oh, Stephen lagging. Thanks, Storm, for reporting that. The cars sound great. They sound absolutely fantastic. I think that's what's his name? Gazizza. David Coulthard will win, I reckon. David Coulthard has already won the race.
Oh, Marnix has just been overtaken by Storm as he spun. He has. Marnix has spun.
Right, made another mistake there. Small guy says the grip in these cars are good in places and terrible in others. Did my message put you off? We did the Castellania Grand Prix. Oh, Stephen, like a granny off the line.
Oh, Lewis and Carry Cram. Just
oh gosh, yes.
Carry Cram keeps around the inside line. Lewis has got the outside, switching to the inside now. He's right on the back. 3/10 of gap. Here he comes. Here's Lewis. Great one off the corner. Can he get him around the outside? Julie on the brakes. Lewis on the brakes. Oh, if he can keep it on the track, this could be a clean move. Carry Cram. Lewis is right on the back, and Small Guy's catching this battle as well. Look at them side by side up the hill. Carry Cram and Lewis. Lewis has gone around the outside. That is a brilliant overtaking opportunity, but Carry Cram, is he going to break himself? Oh. Lewis up the inside. Surely it's moved on now. Surely.
No, because
he spun off the corner and Carry Cram's got back through. Oh. Skill piece of driving from these two, and that's just allowing the Small Guy to catch back up. Marks is in the pits. I think he must have lost a bit of his front wing. He's going to be out behind old Stephen by the looks. And for now, battle is over. But I think we're having a three-way battle for third now, because Small Guy is right in the back.
Lovely. Right.
Jack Cole needs to be racing, apparently.
I was changing my controls. No, I don't. Excuse me. Okay. I can getting pushed off. Jack should be Jack Coke. Now the thing is, Lewis did
It was
say
right on the back
that
of
he
Carrie
wanted
Cram.
to be
It
racing
looks like the Capri
Storm.
Storm's crashed.
Is out of the Brazilian Grand Prix, and that's at the final
Wow,
little
that's nice
corner
winner.
there. And he's out.
How on earth did he crash there?
Race winner from yesterday is not going to be winning today, obviously, because he's out.
Carrie Cram nearly had a half spin. Oh my goodness me. Carrie Cram nearly had a half spin. Lewis is now at the inside of Carrie Cram, but they're racing really, really closely. And Lewis is giving him plenty of room to try and manoeuvre his way past Carrie Cram. Small guy nearly out breaking himself. The spray might be becoming a bit of a hindrance for him. He can't see anything. Monarch's V12 and might be all close together as well. Further down the order. I think battle for third is where we want to be. As the wind begins to pick up in real life. Lewis from the outside.
They're going to be side by side.
Oh my god. So it's small guy to make a 3 wide potentially into turn 1. 3 wide into turn 1.
Oh my gosh.
It's 3 wide.
He's going to come out on top.
Lewis has got the move done. Brilliant racing. And small guy on the outside of Carrie Karam. Carrie Karam has just been double teamed by Lewis and small guy, and that is unbelievable driving from them, those three. Absolutely brilliant. If that's an advert for FOL, I don't know what else is. That was brilliant. Oh! Small guy's gone off!
Oh dear.
Just before the battle had ended, Carrie Cram now going up the inside of small guy and giving him plenty of room. Small guy can manoeuvre up the inside though. This is similar to Lewis and Carrie Cram 2 laps ago. Just forced them off the track. A little bit rash, if I've got to say, from small guy, but I would say that's fair. Great racing though, between those three. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Goodness me.
So sideways.
V12 man has been overtaken by YBR down the field. Battle's over, so I'm just going to check something. And the showers are easy.
Brandon Jenkins says Fizzy for FRL F3. Yes, I'll be speaking to him after this to negotiate a contract for him.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Carrie Cram now losing time. JP is catching though. In 6th.
JP, wow.
JP is catching in 6th. 1.8 seconds. Thinking from
Oh,
the
YBR!
times, YBR!
Oh, look at this battle now.
The Marnix get forced off there by YBR. Oh yeah, look at V12 man in this as well. V12 man's going up the inside of Marnix. Marnix
got
has
him.
be double teamed.
Well, how does he know?
Or has he? No, he hasn't. Marnix is up the inside. Perfect on the brakes. V12 man might go for a switchback. No, not close enough. Caricon 5 seconds stop go for exceeding track limits. I think that might have been coming out the first sector. Quite possibly.
Oh, who's that off? Someone's gone way off.
Somebody's gone way off. Is that your Dill? It is your Dill. Getting out of the way of back markers. So now battle for 12, 13 and 14. By the way, we're halfway through this race. 1 lap 19. VP's approaching the line now actually. Or nearly at the line. Start lap 20. My co-commentator goes, so I'm guessing he's got his dinner. As Carrie Karam has crashed in the 3rd sector. And that is such a weird place to crash. Carrie Karam has retired at the session. Just as my co-commentator leaves. Carrie Karam out the race. Everyone getting promoted position. I don't know quite what happened there. And a yellow flag in sector 1, that'll be Carrie Cram's car going off. Yeah, that's pulling off to the side. You're still in the pits, coming out on a set of wets again. YBR, Marnix and V12 man still have 3-way battle going on. Getting quite close, getting quite concertinaed up between these guys. Doo-doo-doo. I'm just quickly having a look at something. Yeah, Monix 8 tenths off YBR. YBR's now got the pace, I think, and he's got into the rhythm. He's closing up. There's Kerry Cram's retired car that they're about to come up towards. And V12 are now dropping off the field. Dropping off by about a second a lap. YBR Monix though, still this battle going on. Oh, Monix nearly had a spin coming out of turn 3. Goodness me. They won't recover that. He's closing up on YBR though. Lean mix for Monix and lean mix for YBR. So these two are neutralised. For 10th place for the final point scoring position. But up the field, Lewis has now pulled away from Small Guy in that other battle that we were on board with earlier as Monix nearly going for a spin again. Did well once again. Good car control from Monix. In this Ferrari F2007. Of course, Kimi Räikkönen won this. This was his championship winning car. The YBR Monix. Still on the back. Monix, oh goodness me. Dry line, not forming, but it is wet. Of course, and has been like this for about 10 laps now. Fully wet conditions, Monix. Just losing a little bit of time to YBR running up the hill. Now in rich mix. Monix revving at around 195 mile an hour there. Running down at the turn 1 center S's. Monix again just making a little mistake. Very, very strange. See, losing control of the car. Small Guy is beginning to eke into that gap as Brockhard has overtaken V12 Man, who's in the pits. And V12 Man is just about to come out of the pits now. Monix 6/10, still fluctuating this gap. This battle, Monix has actually made another mistake and he's now 1.2 seconds off, so that gap has just doubled within the space of a couple of corners. As Monix is definitely losing time now. YBR, I think, is now clear of Monix. Just for a little bit, he can breathe a sigh of relief. As Monix is still trying to get into the gap. 312 did come out behind Brockhard by about 5 seconds. It's now 4.6 that gap. Have a look further up the field. Small Guy running 4th, fluctuating that gap. I was 2.1, it's now 2.4, and Small Guy's gone off! Small Guy has gone off. Soon as I come on board with him, he's gone off. Commentator's curse, if any. And that's Lewis off. Is that Lewis off? No. Who's that off? Who is that off? Was that your Dill? No. Who was that? It was Monix off. Monix is off in the background there. Goodness me. All kicking off within the space of a couple of corners. Small Guy. Monix has left the session. Yeah, Small Guy was 2.1 seconds, now 5.4 for that mistake. Yeah, Brockhard and Monix's cars are changing position. V12 Man's better to overtake those as well. I'd imagine any time soon. JB 4.7 off Small Guy. I think he might have just made a little mistake. These cars though start out at lap 23 for VP and he's got an 18.7 lead. Unseen in 2nd and Lewis in 3rd. Small Guy 4th, JB 5th. V12 Man now right on the back of Monix's AI and goes through him like he wasn't even there, which he isn't. Yeah, that gap has now increased quite considerably. 5 second stop go for exceeding track limits as well for Small Guy. JB in 5th, winning a nice race. And to be honest, out of the drivers, as the rain begins to get a bit lighter here in Brazil, rain is definitely getting lighter, so could we see a change to drive before the end of the race? It'd be quite interesting to see. YBR is 4.9 seconds off or even further down the field, and V12 Man is catching Brockhard at the same time on the fresher tyres. For 5.1 seconds is the gap between JB and Small Guy. I've got to say JB is doing a grand job of not only keeping this car on the track, but also keeping them in such a high position. outscoring Vaporizer, Rocco, Boastman, likes of Marnix as well, Carry Karam, he's outscoring all of those. And JB is doing a grand job here today as the gap just keeps on increasing out in front. It's now 21 seconds all of a sudden. VP has put the afterburners on and it's now 21 seconds the gap, which is absolutely fantastic for him. Not so fantastic for the rest of the field though. As I just have a look, I'm going to have a look at the comments. Not much really going on out on track except from V12 man catching Brockhard 11th and 12th. Yeah, V12 man now within 7 tenths. Small guy in the pits. Maybe just have his 5 second stop go, get out the way. It is stopping raining, but it's definitely not dry yet. Cannot be considering dry, surely. V12 man right on the back of Brockhard. Is he going to get a move? Rocco was left the session. Not sure if that's connection related. V12 man up the inside of Brockhard. And just let him through really. And it's a nice move and V12 man up to 11th place. Now he's got a mountain to climb if he wants to catch YBR. Where's catching old Stephen all of a sudden? 3.2 seconds. More guy in the pit out on another set of wet. Rocco's AI. Unfortunate really that Rocco's gone AI and he's disconnected from the session. Now down in 7th. He would have been out ahead of Small Guy if he wasn't. Oh, and somebody's getting in the way of Small Guy here. And a little bit of contact. Who was that? That was Your Dill. Who I've got to say has not been the cleanest. Unseen is also in. Probably for another set of wets. These tyres are really starting to wear off now. Can't really tell if there's graining on them as compared to the modern day tyres. Another set of wets for Unseen, and he's sent by his pivot crew. And is he gonna get out ahead of Lewis, who's now at turn 1? There's Unseen on the left hand side of the screen. Lewis is on the right hand side of the screen. It's gonna be tight, you know. I think Unseen might just manage this. He's on the inside of the track, and Unseen is just gonna get in front of Lewis, I think, here. And Small Guy has crashed. Unseen gets out ahead of Lewis though. Small Guy has binned it in the second sector. That's a strange one. Very strange one. Must have got caught on the outside. Getting now Unseen's on the fresher tyres compared to Lewis, so he's now just going to roll away from Lewis, who is probably going to give him a good fight. JP Vaporizer and Rocco. Rocco's AI is now in the pit. Boastman running around in 7th, and he's approaching the final couple of corners now, coming out of the 2nd sector into the 3rd sector now. I know Stephen just coming past the stricken car with YBR catching. YBR, yeah, Small Guy's car's now gone. Rocco's AI in the pit, and Boastman is already past him. YBR though, catching old Stephen. This is the battle we want to be on board with. Is old Stephen going to jump in the pits? But no, YBR is in. And nice line going in the pits, I've got to say. And Rocco's AI out of head of old Stephen. Whoa, dear me. 42 seconds the gap between VP and Unseen. VP still mastering these conditions, and I've got to say, Unseen on the back foot from the start of this race. Rain is still stopping though. Yellow flag sector 1 and sector 2. Who is that? Oh, there's been a crash. Oh, Stephen has gone off. And who is that? Is your... No, it's not Your Dill. Who on earth is that? Well, has crashed. Rocco back in the session, and he's taking over control of his car. Oh, Stephen's got a right front puncture. Oh! And Lewis has taken him off. He's had a crash with Lewis and he's taken him off. That's who it was. That old Stephen had the crash with. And Lewis is out the race. Don't know what quite went on there. What happened though? Absolutely ridiculous. You don't go and hit off people. Oh, Stephen. Oh, Brockhard just getting through there. Oh, Stephen now well out the points. Marnix and Your Dill. And his introductory race in F1 is disappointing. I've got to say so myself. Oh, YBR now 9/10 off V12 man. And Stephen cannot. Is he going to manage to get around the pits in time? I hope so. Monica's AI is just in the first sector, so he's got plenty of time. Postman now passing Lewis's car. That has crashed out the race. Rocco, V12 man now. YBR now pressuring V12 man for an inside move at turn 1. Didn't quite pull it off that time. It's close enough though to try and move. He's in rich mix, he's in the faster fuel mode. If he goes around the outside of the corner, which he hasn't, he would have got the better traction off the corner. He's now right on the back of V12 man. That's going slow in the background. I think that might be Brockhard going through one of the leaders. That might be Postman. In fact, it wasn't Postman, it was Vaporizer. Yellow flag in sector 2. I think that's still Lewis's car. Strickendal Stephen in the pits. Coming onto a set of dries. Well too early for dries. We're way too early for dries. YBR up 28 to 36. I hope my co-commentator does come back anytime soon. I'm getting rather bored commentating by myself. YBR is right on the back of V12 man. He's utilising that outline, that slight rich mix there. YBR, oh, he's just nearly going off the corner. He's just lost a little bit of time on V12 man. In fact, it hasn't lost him any time. Brockhard was letting Vaporizer through, and Vaporizer is approaching these two. V12 man and YBR. YBR now in rich mix. Can he get the move done in turn 1? He looked for it, but he hasn't got the move done still. Tyres have got to be wearing out. My co-commentator has suddenly appeared.
Yes, I am back after.
Did you catch what happened with Lewis and old Stephen? By any chance?
Not the first incident, but the second incident I did.
VP in for the dries. Still raining. In fact, I think the rain is coming down a little bit heavier now. VP.
What the?
Yeah, he's out on the dries. What?
Are you sure it's time for dries, VP?
Track is drying up.
Well, Stephen was struggling so much. He was going wide at every single corner.
Yeah, they got Monica's AI through.
And there goes VP off the track. It's not time for dries yet. He's losing a bunch of time, and I think that's cost him the win.
But is it going to be wet to the end of the race? Is he expecting it to dry up before the end of the race? At this moment in time, 7 laps to go to the end of the race, I think it's going to be wet to the end. I honestly do.
He's blown this race. So then, the first mistake we've really seen from VP isn't due to his driving at all. He's been faultless throughout this race.
YBR right on the back of V12 and further down the field.
It's his strategy. And look, here comes another car. Who's that?
Is that Marnix's AI? Your deal, maybe?
If that's your deal, that's gonna... No, it's not your deal.
That car is Postman, actually.
Who cruises past VP. Is VP going to come into the pits to save his race? No, he's staying out.
No, he's not.
And look at the gap.
Expecting it to dry up.
It's gone from 20 seconds to 9.2 in just a matter of a lap. Just one lap, he's gone off. He's done an Alonso, and he's gone off, and he's got a penalty.
Well.
Oh, it's gone from bad to worse here. Drama. At the Brazilian Grand Prix, you'll be seeing another Ferrari come past, and that will be unseen.
Wow.
Unless...
Stephen parked it on the racing line I couldn't see because of the spray on the run down to turn 4. That explains the Lewis crash.
Okay.
Rocco's just gone past as well. The rain's coming down heavier, isn't it?
I think so. I mean, unless VP could see on the strategy or the
no,
race
he's unseen.
forecast.
Unseen's coming up towards the hill now. Look at him, he's going to have him done before the end of the lap.
And this is
3
crucial
seconds.
to the championship. These guys are fighting for first.
But is Unseen going to have to pit in because of the tyres? He's been on those quite a while. You know how good Unseen is at his time management. Here we go. Battle for the lead.
He's made a
VP.
stop. He's made a second stop already. Unseen's tyres are fine.
Oh! It's gone right around the outside. VP's off the track again. Using the extended track limits then. He's doing the Kimi Raikkonen appropriately.
And you know what? I think JB could get second place here.
I wouldn't bank on that. I'm not sure if VP is staying. VP is staying out. It's supposed to dry in 2 laps, yeah. I think it's going to dry at the end of the race.
This is going to be so interesting.
VP's catching. If VP pit at there, he would have been out in front of JB. He's really struggling. Looks like that is coming down, and Vaporizer could even land himself a podium here. An unlikely podium, because that gap is also coming down to JB, so he's catching both of them. YBR finally gets past V12 man further down the field. Oh, V12 man has... Oh, side by side! Side by side V12 man and YBR. So YBR went off for some reason there, and he did. Before so Vaporizer's in. Why on earth has he done that? Please say he's not going on the dries. Please say he's not going on the dries.
No,
I hope that's another set of wet he's putting on. Yeah.
Oh, what on earth? JB's going he's going slowly.
Has he got a puncture? Yeah, right rear! Right rear puncture!
Oh my goodness me! Oh no!
And Vaporizer pitted at the right time! Vaporizer's coming out the pits, there's Boastman as well! It's a long way back up the pits for JB.
No.
His potential second place has literally blown up, quite literally, in the form of his right rear tyre.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What on earth is this race?
Rocco catching Boastman as well, further down the field.
It's all kicking off
5th and 6th. It is all kicking off. Vaporizer right on the back of old Steven. Old Steven has got to let Vaporizer through. I hope he does.
Oh, JB.
I really hope he does.
Goodness me.
Old Steven's got to let Vaporizer through. Yeah, well done. Want to let him through. Rocco right on the back of Bossman. YBO also back on the back of V12 man. VP is still going around on the drives. And there's Vaporizer. Vaporizer just soars past JB, who has got that right rear puncture. Oh, and he's nearly sliding off the track. Oh, he's got to pit now and go for another set of wet. But the rain is stopping. The rain is beginning to stop.
What do you choose?
This is unbelievable.
In these conditions?
There's Rocco going past Bossman in the background as well. Rocco now at the 4th. Unbelievable, this race. Absolutely unbelievable. Goodness me. Oh, what on earth's happening here? Absolutely ridiculous.
The rain is definitely lighter now. It should be stop raining in the next couple of minutes.
Stop raining?
And
no, it hasn't still.
Boastman's got a puncture. Boastman has a puncture.
You're joking. From right. From right. This is unbelievable. JB's just pitted as well, and that's going to bring JB up to 5th.
Don't believe
now
this.
I'm going to have to ride on board with Unseen.
So who's not pitted then? Because they're going to get punctures.
So Unseen's pitted twice. Unseen should be fine on those tyres. He's going to win, I think. By the way, top 4 have not been lapped by Unseen. And Rocco is, I think, yeah, Rocco's just in front of Unseen. Quite literally right in front of Unseen, because there he is, right up the track. Rocco the next target, I think. Bossman and JB. JB's now coming up towards Bossman. Further down the field, V12 man still battling with YBR. Been raging on for quite a while. Bossman has got to get round. Somehow, he's on the racing line, he's just going to have to let JB go through here. JB, yeah. JB soars past him around the outside. That's going to bring, is this going to bring YBR and V12 man up a position, maybe?
Yeah.
Certainly looks like it. He can't even control into the pits.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness me!
Oh.
Bossman in, slowing it down in time. Where's YBO and V12 man?
I've just been
There
noticing.
we are.
Yeah, I've been looking at the gap up front, and it is starting to close dramatically.
Well, dries
It's
are coming
just
into play.
now.
I can't believe the dries are coming into play.
Surely not.
This is incredible.
Surely it's 8.6 seconds. 8.2.
8.6 second, 8.2.
No way. If he can
VP.
if he can pull this
If
off.
he pulls this off, which I think is likely now. 2 laps to go, Unseen is begging for the line to come now.
No way.
Everyone on wet, I think,
6.8.
are begging for the tyres to come. The thingy to come. Brockard's just gone into the pit for a second dries. Do you believe
5.6.
Stephen is also
Oh
on drive?
my gosh.
Postman's also on drive. There's Unseen. There's Rocco ahead of him.
4.5.
Rocco's coming in. Unseen not pitting. There's VP.
He's going for it.
Unseen is going to finish second here.
3.8. I don't believe this. It's dries now, definitely.
Oh, and he's nearly lost the 10-1 Unseen. He had a half spin. Definitely dries.
Just
What a
another
race
lap
this
until
is.
the end.
Bossman now gaining on V12 and on YBR. That battle's not finished. VP running Rich Mix. He's going to run Rich Mix to the end. He's going to win by an absolute country mile. Surely.
Well, he needs to get past Unseen first, of course.
Jibby's coming out behind.
Oh, look at the
Rocco.
speed difference. Look at the speed. And there goes VP.
There he goes.
He's
Up the
got him.
inside. Easy. VP.
Oh my goodness. What a
And
race.
I tell you what, if Vaporizer continues on those tyres, well, if he pits, he's going to be getting lapped. So the front 2 are the only drivers that aren't going to be lapped.
Oh, wow.
But VP has pulled off an absolute weather masterclass here.
Vaporizer
An
in.
absolute masterclass.
Vaporizer's in.
Bossman got past V12 man on YBR, by the way. Further down the order, 6th place, and now he's
Oh
hunting
my
down
gosh.
JB. Unseen in. Unseen is in.
Right.
Oh, VP on the final lap. What a crazy end to this race. Unbelievable. So VP's going to win. There's Brockard getting out of the way. Very sensible driving from the Canadian.
Now, where's Rocco and Vaporizer? Oh, he's got him.
There.
Vaporizer.
Yeah, Vaporizer's coming out in front, so he's going to keep 3rd. But VP has lapped Vaporizer. So that does mean front 2 are the only one we're going to be seeing finish the race.
The
I
full
think.
distance, yeah. JB is onto the dries and Boastman's got past him there.
JB's in, yeah, JB's in, Bossman getting past. VP coming into the final couple of corners now in this utterly crazy race.
Oh, I can't believe what just happened there.
Who said life wasn't crazy in the FOL? VP, 26.6 seconds, he's actually gaining on Unseen. And this has been a tactical masterclass from VP. At one stage we were thinking, what the hell's he doing? But now we can say VP wins in Brazil and sets the fastest lap of the race with a 1:12.4 on the final lap. Unseen is going to finish 2nd. Brockhard has crossed the line. YBR is in the pits. I think going on to a set of dries. Probably he won't be finishing off. Vaporizer's crossed the line in 3rd. Rocco 4th. Postman in 5th. Yeah, everyone's crossing the line now. So Unseen when he crosses the line. Oh, we're waiting for everyone else. That's
Yeah.
good. Postman, JB, V12 man. Yeah, Postman's going to finish in 5th, but keep an eye on his penalties, because I think he did get a couple earlier on in the race.
Right.
Postman finishes in 5th. JB in 6th? No, there you go, JB in 5th. Thought he did pick up quite a few penalties. YBR is catching V12 man, who was on the wet. Oh, and he's nearly losing
Oh,
it!
no!
He's crashed! V12 man's crashed! About 200 yards
no.
from the line! And YBR is going to get in that position!
Yeah,
YBR
there we
is up
go.
to 7th! Oh, no, Stephen's crossing the
Oh.
line in front of him as well. Crazy
Oh.
end!
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. What a race I've just seen. We've just seen. We've all witnessed. A
Holy
miracle.
Mother of God. And rain.
That just did happen.
Ooh. There's been a leak of the F1 2018 intro.
Oh, I'll be looking at that. If you send me a link, I'll have a look at it.
And Arab has done some exclusive gameplay as well.
We'll be
So
watching
VP
that
wins
one
here in Brazil. Unseen
Incredibly.
in second. Everyone else was lapped. Everyone else was lapped. Vaporizer third, Rocco fourth, JB fifth, Postman sixth, YBR seventh, V12 man 8th, Rockhard ninth, Old Steven 10th, Your Dill has finished somehow in 11th, and Martin Giles has finished 12th, Lewis in 13th, that's Mulguy in 14th, Jonas Schiffer in 15th, Yasser Atier in 16th, Santiago Moreno in 17th, Alex Murray in 18th, and Benjamin Coppens in 19th, and Nyota Izumi in 20th.
Oh my goodness.
Small guy got 16 seconds worth of penalties, by the way. Just I'll point out. Oh. Where do we start? Where do we end?
Oh, with the interviews. Oh my goodness. I will have to take the interviews because that was just crazy. Shimasi Sky. Unique sound. Oh, one scene's gone offline. So he's obviously. Oh no, he's here. Yes, okay. It was just there we go. Right, okay. Right, interviews will commence. And the first person to join is O Stevens. So O Steven, apparently you didn't get off the line quite well, according to Small Guy, and it was looking good for you to pick up a couple of points perhaps, but unfortunately something happened with Lewis. Can you tell us exactly what happened with him?
Yeah, with Lewis, I had a flat tyre, and obviously he rammed in the back of me, so I couldn't get out of the way. As for the start, I thought I got a great start. He must have meant the formation lap.
Oh, right. Okay,
No,
well, yeah.
I got a great start up to 8th or something. I got to, and then and that was the first time I'd raced classic cars, and I don't think I'll be driving these again. I don't like it. It's all over the place.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'll only invite you for the realistic car performance races and F3, of course, if you want.
Yeah, no problems. I'll look forward to the highlights and stuff of the race, because I always like to watch, and your commentaries are absolutely epic, both of yous.
Oh, thank you very much. That's fantastic to hear. And I have to say, you'll definitely enjoy watching it, because it was crazy. A crazy end, actually, to the race. A huge amount of strategy involved, and punctures, and Postman got a puncture, JB also got a puncture, so you weren't the only person to get a puncture in that race. Lots of runs, so yeah.
Yeah, I tried to beat the weather by going on the dry tyre first, but obviously, since I didn't realise in the olden days it was quite different tyres to weather, so I just stayed on the dry tyres and just tried my best, and eventually it came to me the last couple of laps, which is too late.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. But anyway, well, I can't really ask you what you think you'll do in the next classic race, but I guess you got F3 to look forward to on Monday. So good luck for that,
Yeah.
and we shall see you then.
All right, no problems. Cheers now.
Thank you very much, and hopefully this video does not get copyrighted. Anyway.
There's quite a few up there.
Yeah. Shave off that moustache. Right. V12 man. First of all, it was a bit unfortunate really that you had that problem with your data. Well, it was looking good for a 7th until you had an unfortunate crash a few yards from the line.
Yeah, I gambled to stay on the wets.
Yeah, and
I
it was
thought I
looking
could make
good.
it.
Yeah. You were going to make it until you made that mistake.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I only lost one place though, strangely, over the line.
Yeah, it was a very crazy race. Lots of people getting laps. In fact, only 2 people managed to do all 36 laps. So that's how crazy this race was. So yeah, anything else happen in the race for you? We saw a lot of moves being made, and you were close to a lot of cars out on track. So did you enjoy that one?
Yeah, me and Wadi are having a good battle at the start. I think it was Boseman and I can't remember who had a bit of contact. What spent Boseman into hard spin and I hit him. What made me really fast front wing. That's why I came in early to the wets, so I couldn't make a red front wing. But yeah, it was good.
Good. And next race for you will be the realistic car performance race around a random track. So are you looking forward to that? Do you think you'll get more points in that, and hopefully you won't crash out with like 100 yards to the line?
Yeah, hopefully it should be good. I'm hoping for a track like Monaco or Spa.
Monaco or Spa. Interesting. Well, the chances of that happening have been increased because we will definitely not be doing Australia, Mexico, or Spain. That's it.
Spain.
So yeah, it could happen. So anyway, good luck for next Wednesday. Probably we'll do the race, and yeah, congratulations on your points today.
Thank you.
And that was V12 man. We now move on to Vaporizer, who I believe got 3rd. I hope he got 3rd. Did you get 3rd in the end?
I got 3rd.
You got 3rd, right. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, a bit of a crazy race, really.
Yeah.
Of course, you benefited from JB's puncture.
Yeah, I was in front of him before the rain, but I got screwed with Jeff. He told me to stay out, and I lost like 15 seconds through that stuff.
Oh, right.
And I was in P7 then, I was in P4, and don't know what happened to Lewis, and small guy, don't know what happened. I was in 7th, and just all the 4 guys in front of me happened something. I don't know what happened, but.
Well, I mean, you must be thrilled with 3rd place. I mean, it looked like it was going to be either Curry, Karam, Lewis, or small guy who were to get that podium.
I don't know what happened to Lewis and small guy, and maybe smaller can say that, but.
What happened to me? Good question. When I was going round the corner, I hit the tin can and just went straight to the wall. Wasn't good.
Yeah, I also spun, but I was lucky to not get something.
Okay, well, you got 3rd in the end, 15 points. That's great for your championship tally. And
no, in that 30, I tried to I pit because my tires are like 85%.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Lap after that, I saw JB with a puncture, so I was really happy with that. But
yeah, that was a smart decision there.
But I had to pit again and was scared of Boseman because he was 5 seconds behind me at the end.
So, looking forward then, what do you think you can do in the next race, which will be realistic cars?
I don't know. It depends on what car I am.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, really, because those races are unpredictable, really. Storm won last time, and he
Yeah.
crashed out in this one, so you never know what could happen. So yeah, good luck anyway
Speaking of
for the
nearly
next
crashing.
race. Oh, what was that?
Thank you.
Oh, I'm saying, speaking of nearly crashing, you nearly crashed in Science Fair.
Oh, I just hit Verstappen just now. Anyway, anyway.
Yes, you did.
So, yes. So good luck for the next race, Vaporizer, and congratulations on your podium today.
Thank you.
And next up is a rookie driver by the name of Your Dill 33. Hello, are you here? Right, so I do apologise first of all yesterday for kicking you out, but you were a reserve for that last race, and someone who I didn't think was coming did eventually come, so I do apologise about that. But today was your debut. It didn't go according to plan. You were not as quick with these classic cars. So yeah, can you talk us through your race, and especially the start, because we saw you get involved in a huge crash. Yeah.
I got 18. Yep. You got more points. Me? Oh, I can't vote.
Oh yes, that's right. We saw you, but I mean, during commentary, I was like, well, you've got nothing really to lose. You've got a lot to gain by going on that. So, it was a huge gamble. It could have worked out, but it didn't really. Oh right. Well, that's a good effort from you anyway to get to the end of the race. Although you didn't pick up any points. Anyway, so the next race you'll be doing, hopefully, will be in F3. Do you think you can make Mondays around 7 o'clock? Oh, fantastic. So you'll make your debut in F3, hopefully. So, yeah, good luck for then anyway. We'll hope to see you there. And, yeah, congratulations on completing your first race in the FRL. And next up we have Rocco Reggie for real. And, well, talk us through your race. How was it out there? I mean, in the end, you got a good result. Could it have possibly been a podium?
Definitely cool. I got taken out. Well, I YBR was just way too aggressive, really. Took me out twice in the first 3 or 4 laps, and then I lost front wing.
Yeah,
so, and I also lagged it. It quit me out, and it said there was a problem with my app, and I left.
Oh right, yeah. So that you could have definitely been on a podium there, but yeah, we did pick up YBR's very bizarre moves. It has to be said. But anyway, moving on then to and looking forward ahead to the future. In the next race, which will be realistic cars, do you think you could get a podium perhaps, or are you just going to settle for 5th, 6th? Or do you think you can make that stride to get a podium? Or even possibly even a win?
If I'm allowed to have a Force India again. Maybe.
Well, yeah, it's looking more likely that you will be in the Force India, so yeah, hopefully your practicing for the next race goes well, and well, it's going to be a random track, so I can't tell anyone who it is because I don't know myself. So yeah, congratulations on your result today. Good comeback drive really from getting disconnected, and yes, good luck for the next race.
Thank you.
And last but not least, it is Small Guy to talk us through his Grand Prix. Small Guy.
Well, formation, like Will Stevens, as I said, he was a bit of a granny getting off the line. That's why we both got disqualified. But the race started off. It was pretty good. Incredible start. First corner, I just had to try and avoid the incidents, and I didn't. So I had a bit of front wing damage, but didn't seem to be much of an issue. To be honest, the cars were awful. So unstable. Front end grip was great, but rear end it was horrible. Jordan, don't know what he was doing, but he got out the way to let me by. And then, so I was like, oh, right, 6, so I'll just take the normal racing line. Next thing you know, I'm being punted.
Oh dear.
And you did catch the first 5-second penalty. I got that from speeding in the pit lane. I don't think you got that. Then the second one, that was crap. I spun up the race, and then it moved me onto the left side, onto the grass. And when I came back on it gave me 5 seconds for track extending, but if anything, I lost more time doing that, and then came into the pits, fitted a new set of tyres on up to the front wing a little bit, just to try and get the car turned into the corners a lot easier, can brake later. And yeah, as you saw, the later on in the same lap, bottled it, going through the long left.
Yeah, so that did really cost you vital points there in the championship. So looking forward to the next race, realistic cars, of course, you're in the McLaren, so it's going to be tough to get a good result, but VP has proven that anything's possible, even in a Sauber. So do you think you can get a podium, or is it just going to be aiming for 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th? And he's gone. It's my... Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, alright, okay, sorry, I thought my thing
Hello.
Oh, you're back. Oh, you're back. Well, you should have said you were going. Anyway, I was saying, what do you think you can achieve in the next race, realistic car performance? What do you think you can do?
To finish the race.
Finish the race?
To prove... The thing is, I'm in a Haas, and it depends, because I'm hoping that the race will be probably a power track, to be honest. I don't want corners, otherwise it'll be like turning a bus. I'm having that. Although that 3-wide moment, that was so good. In the race, I forgot to mention that. I had to back out because I didn't want to crash into anyone, but Kami Karan I broke way too late, and I thought might be my time just to go through. And then I did a Max Verstappen-esque overtake around the outside in the wet, which tops it off. That was amazing. That's one of my favourite moves I've done.
Yeah, I have to say the whole race in general was crazy, especially at the end.
At the end.
Wow.
Personally, VP, very lucky. It's just unfortunate from unseen. I think after the pit of VP pitting onto tries, I thought, VP's got this, and then, I mean, Unseen's got this, and after that I think he deserved the win just purely because of his strategy and how he did it, but it didn't go well in the end. Unfortunate, but great driver, great race from him.
And who knows, that could have been a tactical decision from VP to go onto the dries, if he knew that it was going to dry up. So anyway, in the end,
a nice ending little thing that I want to put forward. But in the end, great race, but always room to improve.
Yeah, especially for YVR and your Dylan, whoever else, and all the other people who crashed, even you, small guy. So
It's not my fault. Car's unbalanced. I tried counteracting that with some setup changes, but it didn't work.
Oh well, there's always the next race to not crash out and finish. See the checkered flag. And Christian Horner is absolutely happy. He's thrilled because he knows he doesn't have to listen to me anymore because it is now time to end the stream.
Can I just put some on first before
yeah.
we finish? But James will say something. So
Yes, I want to play a quick 10-second video clip from a video.
Alright. I'm ready to do this race.
Right, I've got
Wait, what video was that?
Song. Right, and it's this.
Cardboard box in the tin can.
The tin can.
I think it's been requested by one of my guys.
It's
really good. Oh, how much?
To put this tin can on cardboard box, possibly. How much?
The flow died. it was gone.
Yeah. And with that, thank you for watching, and goodbye.